Hey guys.
Hi, this is Nikki and Chris Moore, and we just wanted to stop by and give you a quick update on the green carpet experience. Chris and I just got back from Bradenton, Florida, where we attended the green carpet experience, the first one of the year, and we had a chance to rub elbows with other leaders and the corporate staff, and above all, really just get poured into ourselves and kind of refuel that tank that we all need to do every so often. We're in the business where it's a person business, right? We have to pour into our teams and love on each other. And so sometimes what happens is our own tank gets depleted. So to go to these events is crucial. It's crucial so that way you can just kind of re-amp and get your business up and going.
And we know that this was a tough weekend with it being Easter and all, so I know a lot of you weren't able to attend because of family obligations. But we really want to impress upon you how important it is to get to these events. The next green carpet is July 25th and 26th in Bradenton again. If you register between now and April 22nd, you can get the early bird special for $39. So that's it, $39 for 2 days. It's Friday evening and all day Saturday. And if you go to myitworksevents.com and enter the access code EARLYBIRD, like I said, you can get that for $39. And it's so important to get to these events. We think the next one will be probably in October after that, but really try to plan on getting to the one in July.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's a fundament of your business to get to these events. So you can also check out myitworksevents.com for local One Team One missions. But Green Carpet Experience is bigger than you think it is. It's like a mini conference. I mean,
it was the size the conference was 2 years ago.
It was.
That's crazy.
Your first conference, right?
Yeah, 2012. Yeah, so it was about the same, actually a little bit bigger. There was about 2,000 people there, so it's crazy.
It is absolutely crazy. So, couple changes, a couple things that came up this weekend. Number one is all of the party pads are getting switched over. Instead of the average monthly earnings by rank for distributors, we're now going to be having the average yearly income. And the reason for that is as we grow internationally, there's different laws and things that we need to stick with. And so most of the time when you think about a career anyways, you don't think about, well, what do you make a month? I know that as a teacher or as a chiropractor, people didn't say, what do you make a month? They want to know what your yearly income is. And so we're just kind of pushing more on that. And what's really great is because of this, with the income disclosure statement at the bottom, you're going to be able to share your income as well if you so desire. So this gives us a lot more flexibility and freedom, and it shows people their true potential in what they can do with this business. So the new party pads are out. Don't worry about throwing away the old ones. Just use those up and then order the new ones when you need to. So we don't want to have, I don't want anybody to panic with what you have. I'll be using mine up as well and then getting the new ones too. So the other thing that Mark talked about, and he really emphasized, he kind of talked about this at conference and leading into this first quarter, that we are one team, one mission. So I know as a leader, I help other people on other teams. I have to spend my first and foremost attention on my own team. They chose me for a reason, and I need to work with them if I can. But if I have an event or I have a call, I have no problem allowing other people to come into that as well. So we do pick our sponsors accordingly. But with that being said, we want to make sure that we are still one team, one mission, and we're not being rude, and we're just not being unkind to other people that chose to be with others. The second thing that he talked about was really following our systems. I feel like our team is really strong in this. Our team has a lot of systems for your success. In addition to what corporate has, we have team calls, we have emails, we have webinars, we have lots of things, the Facebook pages, right? And so when you think about those systems in conjunction with what corporate has, it's very strong. I think that people could be successful with just what corporate has, and we just kind of give them an extra push. But they have calls every week. There's the One Team, One Missions in your events, your local areas. There's these green carpet experiences. There's conference. So there's lots of things for you to plug into as well. Mark also talked about never missing an opportunity. And so never missing an opportunity means that you just have to take advantage of the things that are right in front of you. Chris and I were sharing aha moments a little bit earlier. And so this kind of leads into what Mark's talking about, not missing an opportunity, which I kind of feel like coincides with what your aha moment is from conference.
Well,
or mini conference.
Yeah, the thing that really struck me this weekend over and over and over was just the timing and the urgency of this business. We're naturally in our busy time of year, in this type of industry. People are working really hard, and people are really moving up the ranks. I mean, it's unbelievable to see, all these new people coming up that are, promoting to, triple diamond, presidential diamond, ambassador diamond, people that are in the top 25 money earners in the company that have been in the company for less than 2 years. So the urgency is there, and we have to go out and work our businesses right now. I mean, April and May and June and July, the next 3 or 4 months, we got to put everything else aside. You got to get out there and you got to work your business, because if we don't do it, there's a lot of other teams out there that are out there working really, really hard. And people want our products, but they have to know what you do.
Yeah, absolutely. Now is definitely the time to work your business. And it's true when you talk about top money earners. There's a top money earner that made the top 25, and she's been in the business 12 months now. I mean, crazy. So Mike Patillo says, I think it's Mike or Mark, but, give us a year and we'll change your life. It's so, so very true with this business. So that also leads into the fourth thing that Mark really wanted to emphasize this weekend is never give up. Don't give up, because you don't know what's around the corner. You might get frustrated for a minute, but that's the time to pour into your systems, and that's the time to get in contact with your sponsorship. So a lot of times when, I know we have a lot of team members on our team, and so we don't always know what you need. And so if you need something, just let us know. You have to be the squeaky wheel so that we can address whatever you need. So
well, and I don't think that it matters if you're on our first line or second line, or if you're on our 20th or 30th line. We're here for you. And if you don't have other resources, or if you have a hard time getting, contact the resources, make sure you get us on Facebook or send us an email, and so we can help you.
Absolutely. Yep. We want you to be successful for sure. So, and because of your success, we want to thank you too for making the Leadership Council again this quarter. So,
it was exciting.
Super exciting.
We weren't expecting it.
Yeah, we weren't expecting it. So, so we were able to do that. We wrapped up with the leadership dinner with Mark for the last quarter, and now we're going into the new one. So we're super excited. They're going to be looking into getting a new store, a My at Work store in Europe. Yep, so in Europe, that's going to be super exciting. And they're finalizing the details right now on the European tour, and I know for sure it's going to include Norway. So if you're out there and you have teams in those areas, in the European and the UK and Ireland and Norway, Denmark, all of those places, make sure you let them know that this is coming their way, and you have to get there. If you live in these countries, you have to get there. Mark and Pam, Tiffany and Mike Tillo are going to be there, I know for sure, from corporate, and you're going to love them. It's just going to help you to connect a little bit more knowing the corporate staff. So I think that's probably it. Can you think of anything else for a recap?
Nope. I think that pretty much covers everything. And just want to stress again, the importance of getting to these events. I know sometimes that there's there's financial issues, with getting there for people. There's time issues. There's lots of different excuses that we can use. But I promise you, if you get to those events, it will change your business. I can't stress that enough.
Yeah, absolutely. Do it now. Don't put it off for tomorrow, because what you do today is going to pay you next month, and so on and so forth. So we want to always set ourselves up for success. So we love you, and let us know what you need. We're really excited for this second quarter. I know that we can just pull it off really strong.
See you guys.
Bye.